What I'm about to say on this video is absolutely false. Nothing is based in truth. These are fictional accounts from a fictitious character by the name of Damn Fool. And because he feel like his life has been cursed. He's the damn fool. So anyway, now that we got that out the way, man, my inspiration now. Man, you know, I told you, man, what I do, man, I just sit up and watch a lot of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of personalities and pretty much anything that I can run across that's pretty much stimulating. I don't take it personal, man. I don't pattern my life behind these guys or anything, but if they do come up with a good idea, I'm not too proud to implement it into my life and to make my life better. As a matter of fact, that's what I look for. I look for people who are supposed to be supposed to be educated in a particular subject, tell me why they educated in that particular subject, and to to share information and go along with the rest of life. You know what I'm saying? To just to build on what we have. Just to build on top of each other. Okay, but now I have came to find out that that's frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube probably, you know what I'm saying, is about to come to a huge crash or screeching halt. Maybe even the internet as a whole, except for private servers. You know what I'm saying? It's probably finna come to a screeching halt. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because, people like myself, are starting to, come about. Probably because of myself as in general, just all together. But like I say, man, I look at these guys like just strangers, and I try to, find a way or a reason to identify with people. And when I find, whatever makes me identify with them, I try to ride it out. But man, I find it completely difficult to like these niggas, man. It's like I find it completely difficult. Now, for one, I'm gonna say this up front. I don't have a dislike, you know what I'm saying, when I say hard to like these niggas. I mean, niggas know that they nerve-wracking, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no secret. If I say, hey, man, when you did that, that was some whole shit that the nigga don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't finna act like this here and that there. But see, the real thing is, I'm supposed to be a fucking patron. You understand what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be a motherfucking fan as far as the game is concerned. I'm not supposed to be a motherfucker that you spawn and use all my shit and all my tactics, you know what I'm saying, to bury the surprise that people will get when they run across me. Man, I'm gonna say, man, it as far as rappers and everything. When I got on these, and I started doing these Damn Fool Chronicles, and I also started doing my other podcasts, you know what I'm saying, that I started trying to, I felt it necessary to blend the Chronicles in with the other podcasts because I wasn't inspired to do the other podcast. Like I say, man, all these blocks make it hard, you know what I'm saying, to just, to do secular type of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta get through all these this big ass forest full of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just to see something that's right in front of your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? And those are mental blocks that you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? When you are, you're trying to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to think, but I mean, let me put you in the mindset of what I'm trying to say. You're trying to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And your supervisor is saying, man, you ain't doing shit. And you say, man, I'm the only motherfucker in here working. My nigga, you way up there in the office. You ain't even paying attention when you come down here. But your crew chief tell you, say, man, you know what? I got something that I want you to do. You say, all right, man, show me where it is. So he show you what he wants you to do, which is his work. You know what I'm saying? And I said, so what you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna do what you doing right now. So he'll go to where I'm at, half-assing and walk on the floor all day, because he know the supervisor come down at 4 p.m. and we leave at 5. So at 3:30, he'll say, all right, man, go back over there, my nigga. I'll take this over here. You're like, well, hold on, my nigga. When the supervisor come, he gonna see you did all this shit, and he gonna see that I ain't did a goddamn thing. Oh, yeah, man, don't worry about it, though, bro. That ain't how you look at it, bro. We trust me. I'll run it down here, man. Don't worry about it. Like, no, my nigga, you fucking over me, man. You know what I'm saying? So you try to tell the supervisor, and the supervisor's like, nigga, you just a temp. You ain't been here but 3-4 days. What the fuck I want to listen to you for? You know what I'm saying? As my boy, evidently he don't like you, so we gonna move you out the goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? And so we gonna blame it all on you. You understand what I'm saying? I've had that happen before, and that's very similar to what happens in this particular game right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be frank with you, man. I done lost. I mean, you know what, man? I ain't never really been fired from a job. You know, at first I used to just leave jobs. You know what I'm saying? First, man, I was so privileged. You know what I'm saying? I would have a job, put up with all my bullshit, and wait for me to come back and get my shit together. That's how life was early on in the beginning. You know, I was earned a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would walk on jobs, man, just based on the strength of who my parents were. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when those particular things played out, you know, I would you know, and find jobs on my own. A lot of the times, he's getting ready to be discharged and finished with his antibiotics and IV drip. He got pneumonia. Oh man, that's sad. You know, anyway, man, that was my mom text me some game. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna text her back on that. That's pretty important. You know what I'm saying? But right now, man, I'm you know, even though my adrenal glands is burnt out, you know, that's probably part of the shit they got me under. You know, my adrenaline is pretty much burnt out, man. I really don't get too excited over anything. But when I do get excited, it really just be because these niggas, man, you know, these niggas be perpetrating to be so motherfucking real, but they job is to get all in my lane and step on my motherfucking toes. You know what I'm saying? Now it would be different if they would admit to y'all what the fuck it is that they doing. The fact that they don't admit to y'all what it is they doing could make me look like a stark raving lunatic. And to be honest with you, man, it does. It bleeds all into my personal life to where I can't really have any successful relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because of the mind control that's been implemented on me, you know, biological and social. You know, so you go to social, anything social, and it's all got a dog whistle that affects you mentally, but you broke. You know what I'm saying? And every time you try to, you know, elevate yourself in certain levels, you know, you start dealing with stuff like this. So, like I say, if I was trying to do anything, you know, as far as like creative with music or trying to do a podcast, radio show or whatever, this shit interrupts the fuck out of me, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just letting me go on and do what I do and fucking come out the woodworks later. You know what I'm saying? But in the process, man, it's just a major hindrance. And you wonder, right? You can't help but one, even though it keep happening, you keep saying, man, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I don't give a fuck about who they work for or why they working for them. You know, until the motherfucker bring the phone to me, man, to my face, I'm gonna go on with my life. But every time you see it, you just like, God damn, here these niggas go again. You just can't, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You know, and so anyway, man, what I'm trying to say is, when I first started doing, well, I ain't gonna say when I first started doing it, but when I first started coming alive with it, within the last like month, you know what I'm saying? You can notice the pattern in my lingo has been story driven. You know what I'm saying? Now I run across a point to where you know what I'm saying, where you know, one thing about me, man, the way I speak, I like to use analogies. You know what I'm saying? And the analogies, sometimes people have bad understandings on shit, or they try to manipulate the situation to where it look the way they want it to look. So sometimes you have to make an analogy, a good analogy. Now it can't be no chicken shit analogy, but you bring up a good analogy, and the audience can make a judgment, a better judgment, based on the analogy. So, you know, it's basically how I talk. And sometimes, just as much as I do analogies, I tell stories that just come from out of nowhere, man. It just spur of the moment feel relevant for the point that I'm trying to make. But anyway, man, so now, you know what I'm saying, you look up, man, from just notice since the month of September 2016, and go and notice all these niggas all of a sudden just telling stories, just want to tell you their life story or where they come from and whoop, 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 whoop. That shit didn't start, man, until the damn fool started doing his chronicle. Now, on a large scale, I know y'all don't give a fuck. But if you want to give a fuck about something, pay attention to that. It got to be something to that, man. It got to be something to that, man. And you know what? I'm so tired of it, man. To the point to where I've been having problems just in my own personal life. Nothing is fulfilling in life in general. You know what I'm saying? Nothing superficial. I mean, all only thing that's fulfilling is I'm getting good air. You know what I'm saying? I'm living. You know what I'm saying? And based on what other people are giving me, I can thrive. But anytime I try to do something for myself, these are unnecessary roadblocks. Not like I say, man. I like to bite my tongue too, because there's other things I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to step on my own toes or ruin my other, you know, ventures or whatever. You know what I'm saying, to supplement my income. You know what I'm saying, while I you know, do stuff like this. But it's just starting to get, you know what I'm saying, just getting tiresome. If you've seen any of my old videos about the you know, people talking about the flat earth theory, and me telling you I can explain to you the meta from my point of view, not the real glyphs or nothing like that, man. Don't get it twisted, but you know what I'm saying, the meta, man. You know, based on your own level of information, it's just a funny title to me, just something funny to bring up. But if you get the lingo, it'll make a hell of a lot more sense to you. You know what I'm saying? But so man, you know, I'm about to kick back though. And I'm finna watch this video. I didn't even watch the first 5 minutes. When I first seen it, I seen a title. I said, man, I already know where this motherfucker finna go. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, man, you know what, man, I'm finna sit back, I'm finna record, and I'm finna watch this, you know what I'm saying, with the rest of the damn fools, man. And so, you know, if you a damn fool head, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. It's probably gonna get flagged, you know what I'm saying? People probably ain't gonna like it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But you know what, man? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If nigga just can use my shit all the time, man, and I can't use another motherfucker shit, boy, that's some crazy shit, man. That's some throw shit if I ever seen it. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder, you know what I'm saying, why you just don't send an assassin to just come by and kill a nigga, my nigga? Why you just play with a nigga all goddamn day? They play with a nigga life, you know what I'm saying? It's some strange shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this game is so intrusive. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to speak on the terms of death and violence. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's so real. It's so tangible. You know what I'm saying, that it can happen. I give you a prime example, man. I was doing a video the other day. I was doing on my podcast the other day, and I was weaving in selling your soul with part of what I'm saying about the damn Food Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? And the analogy that I was making about it was the question I was asking was, what is a soul, and how do you sell it? Like how do you sell your soul? You know what I'm saying? Because based on what I'm seeing, is everybody around me that sold they goddamn soul. I'm the only one still got healed. But I'm looking at everybody like it look like what they doing is the right thing, but they fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. And now, you know, and you see the perversion and everything. Like everything is perverted. Like you can pretty much tell when motherfucker done stepped over from the regular realm to the irregular realm, because they rhetoric have just a little bit of phoniness to it. Like they'll say one thing that's just like way out of turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Peace to all my LGBTs or some shit like that or some, you know what I'm saying? You know, we need to, Just some shit that just sound totally out of place and unrealistic for this particular person's type of character. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can tell before that because they be on my, they be on my frequency, they be riding my wave. You know what I'm saying? And trying to make my wave crash. So, in other words, man, being that things are unsuccessful for me, and you're trying to get to the next level, and you got to deal with this bullshit, is why I must speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to speak on it. You know, it's like everybody else who I seen speak on it. You know, they done had a terrible fate, and I'm not trying to go through that same fate, even though, you know, being on this particular plane is very unfulfilling. It's very unsatisfying. So it's starting to wave on the level of, man, do you want to, you know what I'm saying, take this and try to make something out of this? You know what I'm saying? Because it steady keeps just, you know, just jumping in your face, so you can't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't ignore it. I wonder if anybody else, you know what I'm saying, whoever reached the level of success had the same issues, it could just tell me, dog, you gotta ignore that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be talking about that kind of shit, man. That'll ruin your goddamn probabilities of succeeding. You going in the opposite direction, brother. You out of order. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because like I say, man, if other than that, like I say, man, I would have pretty much, you know, it's such a hindrance, man. I would find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that, you know, you spinning your wheels, but it's like, damn, now I want to try even harder. You know what I'm saying? To break through these barriers, man, and to get through these walls, to see what it is about me as a person that is so important to hinder from succeeding. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's several things I can speak of that probably have put myself in a fucked up position. And you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you like, man, is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? You know what I'm saying? I literally don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is right now, I probably go down the list too, man. See, it ain't enough time in a day. And I had to get shit that's kind of blatant. See, when it's fresh on my heart, I feel like it's more blatant than what it really is. You know, when after the little adrenaline that I do have died down, it don't feel like it's as glaring as it don't feel like it's as glaring to the next person as it do when it's fresh. It's like, God damn, don't you see that? You know what I'm saying? But after it wear down on me, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see how a motherfucker can think you know, you're a little narcissistic, bro, to think to be able to do that. But I'm telling you, dude, this is like throughout the course of a day, man, it's like a 15-hour cycle, bro. I want to say a 24-hour cycle because it literally feels like it is. But let's just say 15-hour cycle. Let's just say 80% of everything I'm taking in is a direct correlation to this damn Food Chronicle propaganda. The stuff that I'm saying on this particular channel. Let's say 80, 85. I believe it's more like 95. You know what I'm saying? Percent of all this shit is what that is, man. And it's almost like people are in harmony. You know, when I noticed, you know, when I noticed people in the mainstream that are ritualistically, that meaning that let's say the you know, perception of ritualistic deaths. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't know if it's true or not, but, you know, you can compound it with a few of the conspiracies that's out there. And right before they die, man, people venerate them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, before Whitney died. You know, but when Whitney had a TV show, she was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? But right before she died, everybody loved her. You know what I'm saying? It came out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was her nephew or her best friend or, you know, like a mother to her or like a son to her. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's odd that everybody that was close to her kind of was preparing for her exit. But, you know, I don't know if she was prepared for it. I don't know if she knew it was time for her to go or not. But, you know, you can pretty much tell, okay, man, this is kind of like a pattern. Like everybody know that this person finna go. And since everybody like heroes, you know, everybody it's gonna be like a going away party. So if you will, to the strangers and for the people that don't know, it's gonna be like a good send off. You know what I'm saying? But it's a ritual for us. You know what I'm saying? It's something that got to be done. Like Star say all the time, the streets got to eat. Pause. So anyway, man. So it's an awkward feeling when you feel like everybody in everybody is in on the fact that you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But nobody gonna, you know, just reach out and say, hey man, calm down, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You doing everything right, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen to you that don't happen to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? You just going through some you know, whatever the fuck it is. You know, you gotta remember, man, I'm 40, bro. So this going through a test shit, like I should have been through going through a test at 22. You understand what I'm saying? So this shit is very nerve wracking. But anyway, I'm finna get up. I might just pause this bitch, and if it stop, fuck it. But we gonna go up here, man, and I'm gonna go to my other little laptop, and we finna watch this video together, and I'll do a little commentary on it. You know what I'm saying? Cause some of the shit, man, that come out these people's mouth, man. And like I said, it sound natural. If I wasn't me, I would think this was some natural shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, these niggas phony baloney, man. And these the niggas that stand on being real. That's the fucked up part about it. Nigga, if you fake, just be fake. Just say I used to be real, nigga. Now I got this game. Now I'm fake, nigga. I want y'all to be fake too. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm out this bitch. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me flip my goddamn chicken wing, man. These niggas done pissed me off. But back what I was saying about the soul. Hold on, man. I'm gonna come back to that, man. Give me a minute. Okay, man. Yeah, man, I've been air frying some chicken wings. Them hoes is right. Can't tell they ain't fried. But yeah, what I was saying, man, was I was making an analogy to selling your soul being not understanding what selling your soul is. And I said, well, maybe I just met Pennywise. You know, my whole life, Pennywise been down in the gutter telling me that we all float. And people were telling me that, hey man, don't go down there with Pennywise. It's a clown down there that kill people, you know, woo. And I was saying, well, every time you see me, man, we chop up game, have a good time. But I never told nobody because Pennywise told me don't tell nobody that I talked to him. So I was just making an analogy about selling your soul and is it a such thing and, you know, how does it happen? And sure enough, man, as soon as I made that analogy, they started talking about these killer clowns in Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, say, but when I made that statement, I hadn't heard nothing about no clown. I hadn't thought about no fucking clowns, bro. It was just something that popped up in mid-conversation. As a matter of fact, I was headed to Portland, coming from Oakland, and in the mountains, man. You know, in between the mountains, the Arizona mountains, and in California mountains, whatever. And so basically, you know, I was losing a lot of reception, so I was doing a lot of recording that day. It's basically I was bored, and I wasn't getting no signal, so I couldn't receive anything. So I was pretty much emitting it. And so I just made that analogy, man. It was a spur of the moment analogy. As soon as I got to some freedom, you know, it's probably 3 to 4 hours later. I go to my YouTube timeline, Young Turks, 15 minutes ago, talking about something about the clowns. And I'm like, I done mentioned Young Turks on the damn Food Chronicles before. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, you know, it's almost like, you know, those guys, man, are you know, some elite trolls. You know what I'm saying? It literally feel like they elite trolls, man. They troll, but it come looking like a real news show, you know. And you know, so it's kind of odd, man. You know, and but anyway, it's not a knock to them. I hope it ain't a knock to them. You know, I don't want to knock nobody that's doing their job, you know what I'm saying, and staying out my goddamn way. But if you is in my way, you know, that's what I'm speaking to. So yeah, man, all of it is just odd, and you know, so the whole clown scare, man, especially, you know, where I'm from down here in North Texas, is you know, just another glaring reason to say, damn, man, look. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I don't want to keep playing into this shit, to be honest with you. But, man, to say that it's getting tired, man, getting old, is an understatement, bro. So, anyway, man, I'm gonna put up some of these. We gonna commentate this next video together, man. Peace out.